Okay, so we want to check sales that are in this row, check sales that are more than 100 million or that are more than 100 million a month, because this is like monthly sales for properties, right, in certain metropolitan areas. So we can do this. We want to actually count on this one. So there's a formula called count if. So we want to count the range. So the range is E2 to FR2. So it's going to highlight the range. And then from the range, we're saying a criteria. So our criteria says we calculating says less than 100 million. So these are sales that are more than 100 million. Sales that are more than 100 meter. Then it says the count is 131. So yeah, I think those are over and above 100 meter. So if we could turn it the other way around, so this is going to count sales that are less than 100 million, and it gives us 38. Let's say now you want to check the average sales, the average sale per month. I mean, we're doing this by rows, right? But the purpose of this is for you to understand some formulas that are easier. So, an example, we could use an average if, which would evaluate then how many that have an average above 50 or an average above 100. But right now we just want to check the normal average. So average of the sales from E4 to FR4. It's going to highlight to FR4. Then we can see that per month the average selling rate for this province or metro is 82.5 meter. National province in Eastern Cape, provincial Eastern Cape, we know that it's going to be 82. But also, I think these are a lot more easier when we do some sort of like visualizations that are direct. But I will show you at some point some visualizations that are direct. So yeah. So we can also do something like sum if. If let's say we see that it's less than 100 million, so sum if it's 100 million. So we check if it's less than 100 m, then our formula is gonna go like equals sum if, then the range would be the one that we know, E7 to FR7, for example. Then we are done, but the criteria. So our criteria, I'm saying the range is that, then the criteria, if it's less than 100, okay, so I think this is done. They don't think there is really a need for us to give another range. But for the purposes of this, I think we can still give the same range that we gave earlier. E7 to E FR 7, close parenthesis. It's gonna give us that sum. So it would be, give or take, I think this is 1,000. Yeah, it's above. So this is a sum of all the sales that are above, that are less than 100 million. Yeah, this is a sum if. This is just to show you a sum if. Even if you didn't close it, you also close it here. I think it's supposed to give you the same thing as well.